Top 10 Armies of World War I, ranked by power and performance. World War I redefined the nature of warfare. Nations brought millions to the battlefield, wielding new technologies and age-old rivalries. But among the many armies that marched into the trenches, some stood above the rest through strategy, strength, resilience, and battlefield results. Today, we rank the top 10 armies of World War I, judged not just by size, but by power, performance, leadership, innovation, and their impact on the war's outcome. From unexpected upsets to superpower strength. This is the battlefield hierarchy of the Great War. 10. Serbian Army. Despite its small size, Serbia shocked the world by resisting Austro-Hungarian invasions in 1914. Victories at the battles of Ser and Kolubara gave the Allies early morale boosts. Though eventually overwhelmed by a combined Central Powers assault, the Serbian army's heroic retreat through the Albanian mountains and later return via the Salonika front showed remarkable endurance. Serbia's role in sparking and surviving the early years of the war cements its place on this list. 9. Belgian Army. Belgium, a neutral nation, became the first victim of German aggression. The Belgian army's unexpected resistance at Liège and along the Isère River delayed the German advance and disrupted the Schlieffen Plan. While occupation followed, Belgian forces continued to fight from exile and maintain morale at home. Their stubborn defense earned them international respect and made a significant strategic contribution early in the war. 8. Ottoman Army. Known as the sick man of Europe, the Ottoman Empire stunned the Allies with its defense of Gallipoli. In 1915, commanders like Mustafa Kemal led determined troops who stopped a major Allied invasion. The Ottomans also tied down British forces in the Middle East, holding out in Mesopotamia and Palestine. Though weakened by internal struggles and logistical challenges, the Ottoman army's impact was larger than expected, both militarily and symbolically. 7. Italian Army. Italy entered the war in 1915 on the side of the Allies, opening a new front against Austria-Hungary. The Italian army fought brutal high-altitude battles along the Isonzo River, 11 offensives with little progress, until the devastating Battle of Caporetto. But under new leadership, Italy rebounded, culminating in victory at the Battle of Vittorio Veneto in 1918. Despite early missteps, Italy's sheer manpower, industrial mobilization, and final push into Austro-Hungarian territory place it firmly in the top 10. 6. Austro-Hungarian Army. As one of the Central Powers' key players, Austria-Hungary fielded a large and diverse army, but ethnic divisions, poor leadership, and outdated strategies hindered its performance. It suffered heavy defeats against Serbia and Russia early on, relying increasingly on German support. Yet it remained a major force on the Eastern and Italian fronts. Its tenacity and contribution to the Central Powers campaigns, despite crumbling from within, keep it just above Italy in this ranking. 5. French Army. France bore the brunt of German aggression in the West and responded with unmatched determination. French troops held the line at the First Battle of the Marne in 1914, halting the German advance and saving Paris. Despite horrific casualties during trench warfare and battles like Verdun, the French army endured and adapted, developing innovative tactics, improving coordination, and ultimately playing a vital role in the final Allied offensives. Their resilience and pivotal role make them one of the strongest armies of the war. 4. Russian Imperial Army. Russia fielded the largest army in World War I, mobilizing millions quickly. Early victories in East Prussia turned into disaster at Tannenberg and the Masurian Lakes, hampered by outdated logistics, corruption, and political instability. The Russian army still managed to tie down significant German and Austro-Hungarian forces for years. The Brusilov offensive in 1916 was a stunning success, one of the most effective Allied campaigns of the war. Although Russia exited the war after the 1917 revolution, its early and mid-war performance greatly strained the Central Powers, justifying its high rank. 3. British Army, including Commonwealth forces. Small at the war's outset, the British Army grew into a formidable force through massive recruitment and industrial support. Alongside troops from Canada, Australia, India, and other dominions, Britain played a crucial role in both the Western Front and overseas theaters. From Ypres to the Somme, and later in Palestine and Mesopotamia, British forces endured brutal warfare and gradually mastered new tactics like coordinated artillery barges and tank warfare. Their contributions at the Hundred Days Offensive helped break German lines, making the British-led forces one of the war's most adaptable and effective. 2. German Imperial Army, arguably the most professional and well-prepared force at the war's start. The German army combined advanced doctrine, superior artillery, and exceptional leadership. Early victories in Belgium and on the Eastern Front showed its strength, while the defense of the Western Front under immense pressure demonstrated stamina. Germany developed stormtrooper tactics, pioneered chemical warfare, and challenged the Allies across multiple fronts. Yet despite their strength, Germany failed to secure decisive victory, largely due to overextension, economic hardship, and eventual collapse at home. Nevertheless, their performance and innovation earned them the number 2 spot. 1. United States Army. Though late to join, the entry of the U.S. in 1917 turned the tide. American forces brought fresh manpower, industrial support, and morale to exhausted allies. By 1918, over 2 million U.S. troops were in France. Their involvement in battles like Cantigny, Belleau Wood, and the Meuse-Argonne offensive proved decisive. The U.S. Army's rapid mobilization, effective training, and overwhelming logistical capacity helped push Germany to seek an armistice. While less experienced, the impact of U.S. power, both military and economic, was critical for delivering the final blow and reshaping global balance. The United States Army ranks number 1. World War I reshaped nations and forged modern warfare. From Europe's historic powers to rising empires, each army fought with the tools and ideals of its time. Some rose through grit and innovation. Others fell from outdated doctrine and internal strife. But together, they defined a century and left legacies that shaped future conflicts. This was the war that changed the world, and these were its top 10 armies, ranked by power and performance. Thanks for tuning in today. If you've enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about the people who shaped our world. Until next time, keep questioning and stay curious.